What's up, everyone? Welcome back to our latest episode of LEGO DC Supervillains. This is our second new video in the year 2024, and as a send-off to 2023, even though it's already 2024, I thought I'd make this video, and I thought I'd make a bunch of customs from my favorite movies from the past year, 2023. We're gonna start out with the newest one of 2023, which was Wonka. I loved this movie so much. It's because I like theater, I like a bunch of that type of stuff. I like musicals, I like a lot of different stuff. But for Wonka, I did the little Oompa Loompa guy, and I made him shrink, even though he is actually that kind of. You know what? Okay, let's get on with it. So I gave him this colorful coat because that's what he kind of has in the movie. I gave him the green hair and the orange skin. I gave him some blue pants with some black boots. And now, next up, we have Wonka from the movie. And it's funny because they're actually kind of like similar in size. Now, I might even make that my, you know what, never mind. So for Wonka, I gave him a scarf, I gave him a red jacket, gold highlights, I gave him his top hat, I gave him some chocolate popsicles that he has in his hand, some chocolate bars, and he can swing them and attack people with them. And I gave him some tan legs, and yeah, this one looks really good in my opinion. Okay, next up, we have, this is from the Haunted Mansion movie. It is Owen Wilson's character, Father Kent. If you saw the movie, you'll know him. If you didn't, you probably won't recognize him. He's like the guy pretending to be a priest, and I think I did pretty good with him. There's not much to him, so yeah, it's not much. But this one you'll definitely recognize if you saw Haunted Mansion. This is the Hatbox Ghost, and he's the main villain, the main ghost in the Haunted Mansion movie. And I gave him Gentleman Ghost cape and top hat because it fits perfect, because like he's supposed to be a ghost and stuff. Usually he doesn't have a head, and his head is inside of like a lantern box in front of him. But in the movie, there's a section where he does have a head, so I just went with that one instead, because you can't really make the head box thing. And I gave him a blue coat with some black pants and a blue skull face with some hair sticking out. Next up, we have bum 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 ba da 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 da. You know who it is. It's Tom Cruise from Mission Impossible Part 1, Dead Reckoning. I tried to go with that black. Well, he has a gray vest, but I thought the black looked fine. I gave him the white undershirt with a black vest. Gave him some black pants with some black boots on it. And I gave him 2 pistols, and it looks really good. And because we did him, let's do the villain from that movie, Gabriel. Now, if you might not recognize this because he was a cool villain, but he wasn't the best. Gabriel was basically the main villain in Dead Reckoning Part 1, and he was like super strong, and him and Tom Cruise fought on a train, which was awesome. Hey, there's a train in this game. Foreshadowing, maybe. But, I think I did pretty good. I gave him a tannish leather jacket. I gave him a tannish jacket, which is what he has in the movie. Some gray combed hair and a gray beard. And now, him and Tom Cruise can just fight it out. Next up is John Wick. Chapter 4 came around, and how I haven't seen it, I love the trailers, and I thought I saw a lot of like videos on the movie. I hadn't had a chance to see it because I was sick when it was out in theaters, so I couldn't see it. If it's on streaming now, I'm going to watch it. But I heard it was really good. Also, I heard it was really violent, so I don't think I can watch it. But I should be fine. Here, I gave him the classic beard, goatee beard with black long hair that he has. Gave him a black suit and 2 pistols. And that's pretty straightforward. We already did Gabriel. Gabriel, no one cares. Next up, a movie I did see, Oppenheimer. I think this custom was really accurate. I mean, I think it's a little bland because the character is kind of bland. Not the character in the movie, but just his design's a little bland. So I couldn't really do much. But I think it works okay. I also gave him this because he's kind of not techie, but like in the movie they make the atom bomb, and so I gave him that. But I think it looks okay for who it is. I think the wrinkles and everything's just Cillian Murphy. I think this looks really good. I think it looks like him. Okay, now next up, William Afton from the FNAF movie. This looks perfect. Don't even question. You know, this looks so perfect, in fact. It's just, I don't know. I just love the way this turned out. Because you could tell he's wearing the spring Bonnie suit. It's from the last scene. He's wearing the spring Bonnie suit with tears. It's got tears in it and stuff on one side, and the other side's perfectly fine. He's got the purple bow tie, and he's got the knife, and he's like slicing around. He's killing everyone. Then he gets overthrown by Abby and the animatronics. I just love the way this custom came out. William Afton as a Lego DC Supervillains character. Now, you can't have William Afton without Mike Schmidt, the protagonist of the Five Nights at Freddy's movie. I gave him his taser that Vanessa gives him to deal with the animatronics, but when he shoots Afton, it doesn't do anything, and Afton's just like, whoa, what the heck you doing, boy? And then he stabs him. No, don't fall. Come back up. You can do it. Or I have to do it. I gave him a gray hood because he has that. I gave him some gray sleeves with his. I gave him a thing. Kind of looks like a golden security badge. Black hoodie with some boots. And as I mentioned before, his taser. I think if you saw these 2 customs, you'd be able to know who they were right away. And I think they're pretty good. Now for our last 2, they're Guardians of the Galaxy 3 related because I love that movie. My favorite MCU movie of the year. First up, we have Star-Lord. He's kind of basic. I think he looks alright. I went with the design that he has in the like one of the main posters for the movie, where he's got the red shirt on. I think he also wears it at the beginning of the movie when they're attacked by Golden Mama Boy. What's his name? Adam Warlock. Yeah, that guy. Golden Mama's boy. I think he looks pretty good. Since I don't have his blasters, I just gave him 2 like normal blasters, and I think they suffice. And if there was a music ability, I would have gave it to him, but sadly, in the customization, there's no ability to give someone a music ability. But I think it looks pretty good. Now, finally, we have the villain of Guardians 3, the High Evolutionary, which I gave him teleporting because he thinks he's a god, and he has like a bunch of abilities. I gave him the Sea King torso because it kind of looks like what he wears, like the purple. He wears a lot of purple armor, man. He appears to be bald, but in flashbacks you can see he's not bald. But spoiler alert. Just spoiler alert for Guardians 3. He doesn't have any hair on his head because like Rocket tore up his face and it's a flesh mask. It's not his actual face. So I didn't really try to copy that, but I just gave him a plain face and then some blue legs. Some purple legs with blue armor. And yeah, that's about it. Nothing super special about him. But yeah, those are my favorite movies of 2023. There were some people that were honorable mentions that I didn't make, which were Ant-Man from Ant-Man the Wasp: Quantumania, because that movie wasn't one of my top favorite movies. It was okay. And Kang, I was gonna make those 2, but I just decided on not doing it. Another one was I considered making Mario from the Super Mario movie. I considered making him and Luigi, but I just decided, you know what, I'll just go with the ones I got. So those are my honorable mentions. And thank you all for watching this video. Make sure to like, subscribe, and here's here's 2023. I mean, man, I just messed up my outro. Here's 2024. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.